right, good morning, everybody. So this week we will start just as we usually do with the pad and the countdown of everything, and then from there Alyssa will welcome us and we'll jump right into the service. So, Who You Say I Am, verse 1 will be Alyssa. We'll come in on that first chorus together, staying into verse 2, and then that second chorus of everything, and then bridge, all of that. We won't be out until it goes to the down chorus, where it's like, who the sun sets free, who is free indeed, I'm a child of God, yes I am. And then kind of just chills out. And then from there, Alyssa, if I'll text you about this, but if you want to take those lower bridges, feel free to. If you'd rather me take them, I can do that as well. But I'll check in with you and see what you prefer. I'm fine for it to be whatever. But the first time through that bridge, the first two times through the bridge where it's lower, that'll either just be Alyssa or myself. For now, we'll just say Alyssa. And then on bridge 3, we'll all come back in together, and then we'll stay in until the end of the song. From there, something I'd like to do different, but not like too far off from what we typically do, is just having like a really short prayer time. And so, Candace, I'm just going to give you like a call to worship scripture that won't be very long. And then if you don't mind just leading us into a prayer time out of that, I think would be really nice to do. And then from there, we'll jump into Cornerstone. So just a little bit more of like a structured time there. I want to make sure that we keep, the template of what we do, but I also want to make sure that we're not just like locked into, we just read the scripture and then we move past it. I want to make sure that we take time. So I'll give you, it'll be out of probably Psalms, and then from there, you leading us in a scripture, the prayer time, and then we'll jump into the song. So, Cornerstone. Verse 1 will be Candace, and then it does the repeat of verse 1. That can still be Candace. Then we'll go into the chorus. When we hit the chorus the first time, that's where we'll jump in together. Staying into verse 2, second chorus. Then it has the longer instrumental and the chorus after that, which we'll stay in on. And then, we do this every single time, but the track does not have verse 3, when he shall come with trumpet sound. But I still want us to sing that, and Candace, you'll take that by yourself, and then we'll be done. And then from there, we'll have a crossfade into Do It Again, because going from D to A will make a great transition. Verse 1, we'll jump in on the first chorus together, staying in through verse 2, second chorus. All of the bridges will stay in because it just stays so big. It really wouldn't make sense to go out. And then from there, it has that like short little down chorus. Your promise still stands, great is your faithfulness. I'll take that through the I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. It builds, you never fail. And then after that, it hits back in on that big chorus, and we'll stay in until the end of the song. From there, we will go down, and then when we come back up, we'll go into Run to the Father, and we'll just go right into that. As of now, there's nothing happening at the end of service. Verse 1, we'll stay in on the first chorus. Verse 2, staying into the second chorus, the interludes. I was trying to decide on the bridge. Let's just go halfway out, and then we'll come in on I feel this rush, and then we'll stay in until the end of the song. So pretty straightforward week. No new songs this week. We introduced 2 new songs in 3 weeks, so we won't introduce any new songs this week. But that is it for vocals. Band, this is where you will start the video. Not much to talk through other than just look at the keys of all of the songs. Who You Say I Am, we do this song in different keys all the time, so just take note of the key. And then, yeah, but other than that, we're going to do a song like the track where it has the longer instrumental. Just know that there's instrumental 1 and instrumental 2. Before we go into the I am chosen, not forsaken. As of now, I don't know if Alyssa or myself is going to sing that. I just told her to decide, and I'm good to do whatever. But when it says instrumental, again, like the second instrumental, just like we usually do, either Alyssa or myself will come in singing that bridge, and then we'll do it again. So technically, there's 4 bridges, but what we're playing dynamically and everything, I do not want to change, so just know that. Really, if you're on band, nothing changes for you. From there, we're going to go into our scripture reading, but from that scripture reading, it's just going to be like a call to worship. in prayer, and so we'll still need to get into the key of D, but I'm going to have Candace read that and then just lead us right into a prayer time, and then we'll jump into Cornerstone. Only thing on that, just to note, it's what we always do, but the fact that we will do verse 3, when he shall come with trumpet sound, and doing the little swell there at the end, kind of hard to say. Fallest stand before the throne. What we've done a million times, but I love that at the end there. Then we'll have a true crossfade into Do It Again. So Miranda, obviously that'll affect you the most, but I think it'll be just fine, especially coming out of that little swell and hit. I think that would be really nice. Nothing changes on this song except in the chorus. Okay. Every time you see the first D of a progression, okay? So on your promise, that's an F sharp minor. Your promise still to the E, great is your A, and then the D. You don't play two Ds in a row, okay? So the first D of each progression is kind of the best way to think about it, is an F sharp minor. So the first one of the chorus, that D is an F sharp minor, E, A, D, then F sharp minor before I'm still in your hands, E, A, and then D. So the verses, all of that's the same, all the bridges are the same. Basically, in the chorus, you start on the F sharp minor. This would be this way. Here's the chords in order of how you should play them. F sharp minor, E, A, D, one progression. F sharp minor, E, A, D, and then You've Never Failed Me Yet is that A over C sharp. So just know that should make sense. But if it doesn't, let me know. I'll remind us on Sunday as well. But that's the only thing with that song just to take note of. And then Run to the Father, it's in B, and we're doing that just like the track. No changes to the chord chart. Really straightforward. So that is it, y'all. As usual, if you have questions, let me know. And if not, I will see y'all Sunday.